My biggest loss was not from trading, believe it or not. My biggest loss was actually from my car. I bought a Porsche Macan GTS this past year, brand new, off the lot, even when everyone told me not to do that, and depreciation and all this fun stuff that I knew nothing about. When it came time to sell my car, I took a $50,000 loss. Oh, that hurts. How embarrassing to not have my loss in trading and for it to be over a car. Anyways, with that being said, I want to go over my 2025 goals that I have for next year. And I gotta think 10 times crazier than what I thought this year. I surpassed every goal, every trade, every personal best, and I did it with ease this year. So I've gotta be slightly delusional when it comes to 2025. So 2025, what are the goals? What is the vision? Next year, I am thinking 10 times bigger. I've gotta be slightly delusional when I'm setting goals for next year because of my ability to hit them this year. So last year, I had this dream car. It was the GTC 4 Lusso Ferrari. I have changed my ideas. I've changed my vision, my dream, my goals, and I am leaning more towards a Porsche. I had a Porsche last year and I loved it. I loved the Macan. I wanted to go with the Cayenne, but it didn't make sense. I wasn't a soccer mom. I didn't need that much space. So this year, my goal is to get a GT3 RS. I'm not ready for a Ferrari yet. I don't even know how to get one, and I'm pretty sure there is some sort of vetting process. I'm not there yet. I had a Porsche, I loved it. I'm gonna keep the theme going. So a GT3 RS is in my future. Is it gonna be purple? Maybe. Maybe we're gonna get a purple GT3 RS next year. Oh my God. Well, I'm saying it now. This is the goal. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this next year. You guys are gonna see, this is my fancy car, even though I've been flaunting and talking about how we don't have crazy lifestyles and crazy luxurious cars. I'm gonna treat myself. So 2025, count on it, a GT3 RS Porsche purple is happening. I've never had a Ferrari, so I don't know any different, but I will say the thrill and adrenaline that I had in my Macan GTS was wild. I don't want to do an electric car, absolutely not. The growl, windows down, every window down, through tunnels, and I'm a law-abiding citizen, so I don't I don't speed like crazy, but from red light to going as fast as I can is the most fun ever. That is my reasoning behind getting the Porsche instead of a Ferrari. Maybe Ferrari will be in my future, but I want to keep the theme with the Porsche. I loved my Macan, I love the GTS, so now we're gonna go full sport mode, baby, and GT3 RS. Now, that is car-wise. That's crazy in itself, but now future-wise, and family-wise. I have goals next year. You guys have had this question lingering. I've been seeing it in the chats. Is Tori single? Does she got a man? Is she married? The answer is no, okay? So I have a goal of creating, or at least starting, the path to a family. So I gotta get on dating apps, I guess, or I gotta get out. I have to be more social. So that is gonna be a goal for next year. Less indoors, less hermit. I'm getting out. So very vulnerable of me to be talking about personal stuff on my social media, but that is one of my bigger goals, is to just start the process. I mean, I am very family oriented. I love my nieces, I love my nephew. Everything that I do is for them right now, but it's also for my future family, which I don't have yet, and I gotta start working towards it. It's about time. That is the goal for 2025, family-wise, vulnerable, personal stuff. But now in trading, this is why you guys are all here. What are the goals for trading in 2025? I was able to do 400% in 2023. I was able to do 180% in 2024 with $200,000 in trading profits. What am I capable of? Can I do $1 million in trading profits? We're gonna try. I'll give myself some grace, some room here. I wanna make somewhere between $500,000 and $1 million in trading profits next year. That's scary. That sounds delusional, especially compared to the stats the years before. So do I have to be a little bit delusional? Does it have to be a little bit scary? Absolutely. Only because of how easily I hit my goal this year. So 2025 is the year of the millies. We're doing $1 million in trading profits next year. Now the next one is real estate. You guys have heard me say this in many of my videos this year. I'm gonna finally get into real estate. It's gonna be in real estate. I have 2 homes, one in California and one in Tennessee. The trickiest one I'm going through right now is real estate. By the end of this year, I'll have invested in something in real estate. I never did it. I didn't do it. And I think this is another important part about setting goals is you need to be so specific. If I was to just say, I'm gonna get into real estate, it's not specific enough. What does that mean? What are the action items? What is the actual goal within real estate that I'm trying to get into? I'm gonna make it set in stone, or I'm putting it out in the universe today. Not only am I just getting into real estate, but I'm going to purchase my first investment home. Is it gonna be a duplex? Is it gonna be a single family home. You know what? We're not gonna start easy. We're going delusional next year. So I'm gonna buy 4 homes next year. 4, now it could be single family homes, it could be 2 duplexes, so I'll give myself room for that. But I'm gonna have 4 homes next year, investment properties that will be rented out and residual income here. I don't sound very articulate when it comes into real estate because that's not my niche. It's not what I'm into, but I'm gonna do whatever I can to reach that goal next year. So 4 homes, mark my words, next year, 2025, investment properties. Next goal is more student results, more tools, more guidance, more help, more one-on-one experience. So that is my goal for next year for my students. They're doing incredible now, but I want you guys to think just as delusional as I am. So with better student results and more guidance and more help and better results, I also want to help this statistic where 90% of traders fail. What a bummer, what a discouraging number. I gotta change that number. I don't care if it is by 0.01% difference, we gotta change that statistic. I want the number or the percentage of losing traders to go down. We need more profitable traders in here. So that is one of my crazy goals. Can we even modify or offset that stat? That would be insane. And the next one is my first in-person event. I've gone to summits before, I've spoken at events and conferences, but this is gonna be my very first in-person event. Before I made this video, I was gonna have it in Nashville, but now I'm thinking even crazier. Nashville's too accessible. We need to do it in Hawaii. So we're gonna do a in-person trading retreat in Hawaii next year. Count on it. Don't know when it is yet, but that is gonna be as specific as I can possibly make it. We're doing hot yoga, we're doing surfing. Maybe we're gonna face our fears. We're gonna get some losing trades, but then get in a cage with a shark. Maybe too much. And the reason I want to do an in-person event is so that I can get face-to-face with you guys. I can connect and help build this amazing community. Okay, so I don't know how delusional those goals were, but I think they have to be. They have to be crazy, they have to be delusional, and I'm gonna say it with my chest. Next year, same time, you guys will be seeing all of the goals that I hit. All right, so those are my crazy delusional goals for 2025. If you guys have not yet seen my full year review of 2024, all my trading stats, go ahead and watch that video now. I'll drop the link below so that you guys can watch it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment, and hit that notification bell.